Hi, this is Saskia from Paper and Journaling, and thanks for watching. And in today's video, I will give you a psychological follow-up about how I feel and how it went with me and how it goes with me. And it will be a relaxing video simply because I need it. It was a quite stressful week, and I found a very nice text and or sentence, and I want to stamp that, but I need to do that in mirror writing, so that will be a nice trick for me. And so I'm trying to get them all together and then stamp them in the right order. As I said, it was it was a quite busy week for me, and I needed to go for the first time to the psychiatrist again. And I went to my old psychiatrist, which I visited in 8-10 years ago. Oh, look what I created about the text. It didn't went well because I need to do that in a vice versa, in a mirror writing. But the text will be, you can always relax more. But I forgot, sometimes I took the wrong letter, so that's the reason why I cut it on paper, because I knew it went wrong. So I this way was safer for me. But what I said, I went to my old psychiatrist again. The doctor said that I needed to have a follow-up what happened to me in July, and that I need to see yes, that I need to do my story about what happened to me in that period when I was hospitalized and when I didn't feel well. And it was really useful. I feel very well at this moment. But in July, if you didn't see the video, I will put a link on top. But what I did, what happened was that I was phasing out of my medicine, or so I use anti-depression tablets, and I don't use much. And I'm not having a depression, but I was having panic attacks. But even that is all gone, and I didn't have a panic attack for well 10 years or something like that. So I thought it was a good time to get off of the medicine that I use. But that went wrong, and I got really strange ideas. I got suicidal. And when I visit my psychiatrist, she is doing research for that medicine, what it will do in your blood. And she always said to me, that was 10 years or 8 years ago, she said, if you want to phase out of the medicine, do it slowly, really slowly. Okay. And this time she said, well, I know, I did research to that. You don't need to do that slowly. You need to do that extremely slowly. And I said, what is the difference between slowly and extremely slowly? She said, well, at this moment, if we phase out of that medicine, it will take, for example, 2 years to get rid of it. So I was doing it in 2.5 months, and she said it was doomed to fail. It was really doomed. Yeah, well, the chance that something worse would happen, that was quite big. And she says what I'm doing now is trying to inform doctors, informing the medicine companies, the pharmacies, things like that, that it need to be done really, really slowly. She said, but that's difficult. She says, you can write articles in magazines, but they all have to read the articles, and if you miss it, then yeah, well, you don't know then. So but it's always nice that it wasn't my fault. It wasn't the doctor's fault. Well, maybe she could have read her articles, but it's difficult. And but in that case, it was logic that it went wrong, and it was kind of a relief for me that that it wasn't my fault. And she said, if you want to phase out of the medicine again, that is a possibility, but not now. It's the first thing you need to do is just for another 2 years to be good again, be feeling great again. And she says you can compare it with a big operation to your stomach, to your head. It doesn't matter. She says if you had a big operation, then after 3 months, then the wound is not healed yet. It will take a very long time before that wound is healed and before you can open that wound again. So, well, I understand that needs to be cured first. So, and as you know, when I'm a little bit stressed, I like it just to make a collage of everything. And on the left side, you can see my stamped text. You can always relax more, and I think that's true. And on the top where I just put the flower, there is another really nice little text. It was written on pressed on old kind of newspaper paper or something like that. But it says, if you can write, you can draw. And well, children learn to draw first, and then to write, but that's true. And it's always nice to draw as well. And well, that's about what I wanted to tell you. And I'm going back to my psychiatrist in a month or something like that, and then she will explain more about what happened to me. And because it's a frightening idea that if I don't get my medicine, that I'm suicidal in a short time. I mean, it's a stupid idea, but it's possible that life is going another way than you want to. I will show you a little bit closer what I created. And if you like what I created, please give a like or subscribe to my channel. And that will help my channel grow as well. And leave something in the comments. I'm looking forward to it. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!